All right, got another one here. A new release from the good folks over at Grimsmo Knives. This is a newly released Saga Spooky Edition, or the Boo Edition. Was released recently during Halloween. And this one is on loan to me, as I was unable to secure one at the midnight drop on the East Coast. I was able to get one in the cart, but I'm old and slow, and it got sniped. In any event, I knew of a few that were then offered to me, and a few people that were looking to get them, so I decided to just pass it on to someone who has never had the opportunity to own one, as I do own the version 1. So we're going to take a look at this real quick. I'm going to be very careful with it because I will be sending it on its way today to its new owner. But just to taking a look real quick here, we have something new. It is a double engraved foam insert of the spiderweb, which is very pleasing aesthetically. I like it a lot. It's something that will, if we just take a quick look at the version 1 insert. Now, yeah, they have the ghost in there, which is nice, but pretty plain in comparison. I have this custom 4 insert in mind, but neither here or there. All right, let's get into the pen, take a look at it, see what we like, what the word on the street is. So we have a say V2 Spooky or Boo Grimsmo Saga in a distressed blasted black anodized tip, body, and clip. And now probably the big calling feature in this new model is this engraved, or not engraved, a milled, textured, I'm trying to see if I can get this to focus, textured slider, super cool web. I'll also insert a picture of it. We do have the ghost engraved on the titanium button. I have no idea if you're going to be able to pick that up, so I'll drop in a picture as well. Just picture that, because I have no idea how to get this to focus. I thought it was on autofocus, but in any event, super cool looking, distressed look. And again, I'm going to be very careful with this. I don't want to handle it too much because I do not own it. So we're going to be very careful. Just take a look at it.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah. Now there's an elephant in the room that I want to quickly go over. And that is, there's been a couple of reports online of this distressed or blackened anodized coating that's easily getting marked up. In particular, around where the clip touches the body, a ring is forming. Now, this one doesn't have one because I'm not taking it apart. I will put up a quick picture of a couple examples of someone who almost immediately ran into this issue. And that's pretty concerning because the price of this pen is $450. This one with the titanium pusher. They do have a black pusher that was DLC'd, and that increased the price to, I think, another $20, so $470. Not cheap at all. And to have that happen almost immediately is a bit concerning. Is it a one-off issue? I'm not sure. Or is this going to be across the board? Here's another thing that's really, it's really unfortunate that I have to make some negative comments about my beloved Saga, but this is a holiday theme release. And with the exception of the engraving on the foam and the engraving on the button, but that's nothing new because we saw that in the version 1. And this milling slider, it's a black pen. Now, my version 1, not that this is terribly holiday themed, but there is some orange. I mean, I can sell it that it is a holiday themed pen design. And if you look at some of the other offerings that they have, there was much more color. I mean, my absolute favorite configuration is to have the body and the slider match. I'll throw a picture up of the Dream Spooky that I've never seen come up, so I don't know where it's located, but I would love to have that one where the tip clip and pusher are matching and the body and the slider are matching. That's, a lot of orange options were available during the first release, and that's and Zero here, you had the option of all black. Mechanism is fantastic. Feels great, sounds great, fidgety as ever. Yeah. So the pros are you have a new slider option, which is super cool. The distressed black anodized look is cool looking. Feels fine compared to the DLC is a little more smooth, I would say. Tiny bit of a more texture. So you have a couple of positives. Unfortunately, I think the negatives for the first time ever may outweigh the positives. The price certainly is going to be a con. The potential body issue is a huge con, huge red flag. Super unhappy about hearing that and seeing that. And then also there's just zero color. For a holiday release pen, there's got to be I think something that stands out at a distance that you can identify it as it relating to the holiday. I would have loved to see some options with some color. Now, I know they were making a big push for the holiday Norseman. I only saw one quick post about a week out. Would anyone be interested in another V2 spooky pen? And maybe this was rushed. I don't know. But it seems like there's been some corners that may have been cut just because I'm not sure how well they tested this black anodizing. And the creativity around the slider is super awesome, but not having a distinguishable option to notice that this is definitely got some orange in it or some kind of configuration that lets me know it relates to the holiday, the colors of Halloween. Although super cool, I'm not sure I'm as bummed out as I was originally when the one I had in the cart got sniped from me. So all in all, it's a very cool pen that I will not be adding into my collection unless something in the future changes. The foam double insert, super cool. The pen is cool. Overall, I have some concerns that time will tell. We'll see what happens. But until then, I will just ride out with my version 1. So there you have it. That is the Grimsmo V2 Spooky Saga.
What's your name? What? What's your name?
The #1 Saga ambassador on the internet,